Bam! Yo! Hey guys, how you doing? Happy Saturday. Here we are, Saturday. La 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 la. Okay, so where are we at? It is Saturday. It's 12:30. What happened last night with me? I slept erratically. Woke up at 6 a.m. Read a book. Fell back to sleep. Missed an interview. Had to do the follow-up for the interview. And was late for this. And then I so I installed Loopback to bring my Axe Effects in with no latency. And then right before I did the interview, I listened to it and I was like, it works great. And then I realized that it didn't 2 minutes before I came on here. So now I'm going to only be able to play the guitar through the speakers. So the sound is going to be like this. It's not terrible, but it's not great. It's just because it's through the speakers. Wait. Is it like this? Sound all right? All right, okay. So that's what we got for guitar sounds today, right? So how you guys doing? You okay? What's it like where you are? It is finally a miserable, gray, rainy day here in Vancouver, which is perfect for me. Play Freebird, someone says. And a flame like a burn, and this burn is cannot burn. All right, so my idea today is in lieu of just doing a bunch of YouTube videos in which I show riffs, and I wish I had my guitar sound better, but watch me get over it. Here we go. Over it. So what I figured is that if you're a guitar player and you want to learn some riffs, I'll show you some riffs. There's my contribution to your Saturday. So, who here has a guitar currently? Anybody? Someone got a guitar? Anybody? Yes. Okay, you do. All right. So I've got my iPad here, so I can then reference the songs from YouTube because I don't remember how to play most of my shit. So the first thing that we'll do is I'll show you my tuning. All right. So this has been my uniform for the past year. This furry white jacket that originally was bought ironically and has ended up being very comfortable, I mean. All right, so I'm gonna find YouTube first. Let's see. And human beings texting me like crazy. Yikes. All right, so I'm on YouTube so I can find it. So if you're interested in playing my shit, I'm tuned typically to open C. So here we go. Everybody's got their stuff. All right. So from the low string to the high string, starts with C, G, C, G, C, E. So it's just a big C major chord, right? So the cool thing about this tuning for me, and if you've participated in this sort of thing with me before, this will be old news. But this is like a power chord, just one finger across the frets, right? Or actually, the top three strings are a power chord. And on the second string, if you went to what was the A string, typically on a guitar, and played a normal power chord, it's got this cool suspended thing. And you'll see as we go through these songs that I've used that chord in 75% of my songs. So, for example, like the chorus from Regulator is just that one there and the same one there, right? So it's just... So that's kind of how that chord plays, and I use that chord everywhere. I use it in come away. And it's also the beginning of By Your Command, right? Like. So the tuning itself is tons of fun. Like, it's tons of fun. So if you're new to guitar, I actually think this tuning is one of the most inspiring things that a new guitar player could learn. For example, a friend of mine's kid, they wanted him to learn how to play guitar, but when you play in standard tuning, it doesn't sound like music when you just hit the strings. But with this tuning, just a kid could just be like this, and you're already making music, right? So that is kind of the foundation of most of my riffs, is like that chord, and that's on the second string. Like, so basically, if you are new to guitar, I'll just give you an example. So you have open on the low string, 5th fret on the next string, 7, 7 on the next two, and then open, open. Right? And that is actually the beginning of Where We Belong off of whatever the heck record that is. Z2 Sky Blue, is it? Yeah. No, Epic Cloud. So it's come away, soon we'll come away. And you'll notice that now that I'm doing this stream with you, the cat's going to be out of the bag, because I have like 2 or 3 things that I do, and that's the entirety of my catalog. So so Deadhead, for example, like the intro of Deadhead is based on that same sort of chord. So as opposed to like the main chord I just showed you, which is like 5, 7, 7, Deadhead starts with 5, 7, 8, right? So it's like, and then this chord here is, what is that? 8, 10, 12. So it's this sort of shape, right? So. Right? And it's the same shape as that second one. So it's very easy. And then when you get to the actual verse of Deadhead, it's open, right? Open C. And then the chord itself is just on the 3rd and 4th string is the 3rd fret. So just those 2 notes. So Deadhead ends up just being like. And that's just a bar chord. And then with that bar chord, I add, this is kind of a cool one though. I've used this a lot. This was in Ocean Machine a lot too. So that chord is basically 3, 3, 5, 7. Right? So that's basically Deadhead in a nutshell. And I think the midsection, how's the midsection of this one go? I'm actually not paying enough attention to the chat here, sorry. Imagine having short fingers to play that, someone says. Yeah. Well, you know what's funny? It's I'm sure it's the same when you see other guitar players online or whatever, and you see their hands, you're like, wow, that looks so cool, man. That guy's got great technique with his hand. But with me, whenever I see my hands playing, I'm like, wow, that guy doesn't know what he's doing, because I don't use my pinky, and my hands are like all wonky. Like I'm double jointed in the thumb. I can do this kind of crazy thing. So when I see this chord, it doesn't look cool to me. When I'm looking at my hand there, it's like, that's not what a guitar player should look like, right? So, the midsection for Deadhead would be that first chord in the intro, remember that? It's that same chord, but you just have low gain and you go. And then it goes back to that first chord that I showed you. Then the second chord in that midsection, you bar the 5th fret, right? So it's just that. And then you add your pinky on, I'm just gonna name, okay. So as we continue here, as opposed to me trying to name the strings because they're all just C's and G's, I'm gonna call them by the number they are. So this low one we'll call 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, right? I think that's what I'm saying. Yes. So this would be the, oh no, other way around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll do it that way. So you bar the 5th fret, and then you put your pinky on the 8th fret of the 4th string. This is just going to complicate it, isn't it? I think you know what I mean. So it's... And the next one, for the people who's talking about having the short hands, this stretch sucks. So it's, you bar the 3rd fret, and then you reach, and you're still on the 8th fret on that same 4th string. So it's like... And then the next part is a bar on the 3rd, the bottom low strings, and you just mute all of it except I think the low string, so it's, or the top one, so it's... Someone says, rest in peace, my hands. Okay, I can't stretch like that. Sorry, man. Okay, so here's another one, just because I'm feeling sadistic today. I'm not really. But if you don't like this stretch, the worst one is Truth. Right? So the beginning of Truth, after the... it goes to this. So what... This one sucks, man. So on the lowest string, 4, and then you hit the octave on the next string, which is 9. So 4 to 9 on those 2 low strings, right? Yeah, no, my fingers are all fucked up. So then the next chord, I'm just gonna swoosh around from songs to songs because that's how we go, right? I'll show you the wrong side sweep next, sure. So the next one in Truth is bar 4, 4, 6. So it's... And that's also sucks. It's 4, 4, 9, right? So... And that's just 2, 2, 4, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 4. So the whole thing in Truth is just that pattern over and over. It's the bar of the low 3 strings, and then you alternate between that and then adding your little frog finger 2 frets up, right? So it's... So, let's see. So awake. Someone. Oh, we were talking about wrong side. I forget how wrong side goes. That's the sweepy bit, right? Let me just get rid of the strap, which is serving no purpose other than irritating me, which is a reasonable purpose to serve, to be fair. So how's it go? Say the words and I'll be gone. Say the words. I think that's it. Say the words and I'll be gone. And then the, all right, so it goes. So that sweep is basically 14, 17, 16, 14, 17. So it's just a little sort of triangle thing, right? See, my pinky just doesn't want to participate with the other boys there. He's just like, nope, I'm not playing. And then I alternate, I throw a 16 in there somewhere, and then I throw a 20 in there somewhere, but it's basically and then it goes down to the octave, right? So and what's cool about this tuning as well is that you can repeat the patterns in octaves. So these strings here are the same as those strings there. So when you're doing arpeggios or scales, you can just do it on, it's so easy, man. Like real guitar players look at this tuning and they do the whole like, it's not how you play, but it's fun because you can just do the same thing on every string and have a major scale. Someone says lost me, sorry. Okay, I'll do an easy one next, right? But for your scales on this, it's just octaves. So you'd be like, same thing on every string. There's a doggy up there. Right? What's cool about these arpeggios as well is you can just repeat them up and down, and it's like all you have to do is move your second finger and it changes the tonality, right? So key, even that end of key is like, I think it's too hard. Okay, it's not too hard, but let's do something easier. So even though I'm in the key of C, I'll show you how to play the beginning of Addicted, the song, because that's easy and it's fun. And it's just, oh, actually, I got a guitar that's in B. We could do that, because that's the tuning that's in. Just give me a second. Talk amongst yourselves. Been working on this Ocean Machine stream. It's a lot of work. Dang. So, let's see. So, let me see. I gotta plug it in, plug it in. All right, so Addicted is in the key of B, which is the exact same tuning as the C tuning, the same intervals between the string. It's just a half step down, so it's B, F sharp, B. Well, sorry, this is tuned to bastard. B, F sharp, B, F sharp, B, D sharp, right? So it's the same thing, just a half step down. And so when, the Ocean Machine stream is May 1st. Someone asked. So the beginning of Addicted in the key of B is from the lowest string, 3, 3, just those two. And then alternating between the open. And the second chord is 3, 2, right? So it's just, that's the riff, right? And then it does the Kid Rock riff. It always sound like it to me. It's like bong da da bong da bang da bang bang da da bong da da bing da bong da bong bong. Right there. That's it. And it just I like riffs like that, man. Like all the sort of complicated riffs, any sort of like any of the deconstruction shit, it's like no fun to play, but addicted. I mean, that's fun riff. You're just like. Another fun riff to play is Evermore. I'll show you this one. Oops. Oh, I'm all caught up with nowhere to go. Come on, Dev. Here we go. Putting it down. Everybody's happy. Everybody's happy. All right. So, I'll show you the Evermore riff. Let me see. How you guys doing? Let's see. Someone said deconstruction is it's fun, but it's a pain in the ass, man. That whole album sucks to play. But yeah, it was fun. But Evermore, see, this is the type of riff that I really like because it's just 2-2-2. Call 2-2-2, 2-2-2-2. Yeah, and it's just there you go. How's it go? It's the same thing as Addicted. There's that riff, right? Let's think. What else we got going on here? Oh, Earth Day, which I missed the other day, right? So this is actually, it's sort of a tricky riff to get, but once you get it, it's tons of fun to play. So, everybody. So what we do is we start on the 12th fret, right, for Earth Day, and it's the riff that goes, I see the video here, and my pinky is just like, oh, nope, I ain't playing ball with you, man. Oh, thank you, brother. Thanks again, man. So basically, this riff, you start with a down pick with your right hand, right? This is fun because your hand does something that's kind of basic. Like, it just does this. Dong, da, dong, da, dong, da, dong, da, dong, right? So you start with a down pick, and you hit the 12th fret. And then after that, excuse me, you hammer onto the 15th fret on the same string. Right? So it's just that one movement. And then a pull off to open. So this hand's only done one down pick. Right? Is it? Oh, no, it isn't. Down pick, hammer to 15, and on the up pick, you hit the open. That's what it is. Right? So you go. Right? Down, hammer, up pick onto the open. And then you hammer back on the 12 without picking it. So you go. Oh, fuck, I can't play it slow. So it goes. That's it. Down, hammer, up pick, open, hammer. Oh, fuck, I fucked it up again. So you go down pick, hammer, up pick to the open, and then the down pick hits the 12. That's what it is. So that's it. And you see, because this hand just keeps going shunka, 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 right? Like, and then the next note is the 15th fret on the next string. So, and you do an up pick for that one. Right? Someone asked how much you practice guitar a day. I play it more to write than I do to practice, right? So I try to get to it every day, but a lot of times there's a lot of other things that are not as fun as playing guitar that require my attention, right? Someone says playing fast riff slow is such a mindfuck. Absolutely. That's the worst part about it, because it's like you forget the riff, right? But Pinky came in. Thanks for that, man. And then the next part's the fun riff in Earth Day. So it's just a bar chord on the 12th fret and open. Those are the only two things that lefty here is doing, right? And this hand just keeps doing the... This is all the right hand's doing. Right? That's it. So it's just like... So I'm doing a pull-off, like... So it's, again, 12, pull-off, up pick on open. So it's like two of the opens, right? And then you just sort of... Yeah, someone says you make angry faces, right? Can't tell if that's angry or constipated, but it's somewhere between the two, right? All right, so someone says, how do you make your 7-string songs? How do you not make your 7-string songs muddy as hell? Less gain will help that for sure. And okay, so oh yeah, More. Someone talked about More. How's that song go? How's More go? Here, I'll look it up. But I've also got to try and show you Love. I think that would be good. Devin Townsend, More. All right. So this song goes More from Epic Cloud. How's it go?
What is Tropicana?
What is Tropicana?
A feeling of 100% pure natural goodness.
Oh, so glad I saw that. Now I want orange juice. Eat a dick. All right, so it's in D. Hang on a second, I'm getting warm. All right, so all right, so this one goes. So that's just sliding on that low string, and then it's 2 open, 3 open, 4 open, and on the next string it's 3rd fret and the 4th fret on the one after, right? So it's right, and that's it. So it's just. And then the next riff is octaves. So if you're using this tuning, whether or not it's in B or C, the octaves are just the same fret, but just miss a string between, right? So this, I guess the chorus of More is just the octave of the 2nd string, alternating with, so it's 5 open 5, 5 open 7. So, and then 5 open 8, and then I do the octave on 6 on the one below. So it's like. Tell me So that's more. So I'll show you love here. Okay, you're gonna see by the end of this, you're gonna be like, oh, dude, he's got 2 riffs. Hang on a second. Oops. Oh, did I screw it up? Doesn't matter. Doesn't even matter. I don't even care. So. All right. So love is easy, actually. It's just open, 2, 3. It's basically open, 2, 3, right? So it's just like, and you bend that first one up so it is the 2nd fret, essentially. Yeah, my name is Mud, somebody says. Exactly. I won't be sad. We're good, right? So it's that. Right? And then it's just a... Someone says this is supposed to be easy. Well, it's kind of easy, though. It is kind of easy. I think you see, like, man, I don't know what your Instagram feeds are like, but mine are just a bunch of 14-year-old kids that play better than all of us. So in comparison to them, this is easy. How's that? So the chorus for Love is basically 5, 5, 5, open. Right? There's the first chord. And then 4, 5, 4, open. And then back to that thing. So it's that one is open 5, 4. Right? So it's so there's that. And I think even Aftermath is in this tuning as well. And that's... Oh, you're gonna hate this one. People who don't like stretches are gonna hate this song. But I'll show it to you. All right, so someone say, "Flit in a club, a certain kind of club. My Instagram kids put me to shame." It's true. I already played Freebird, man. You missed it. All right, so the first chord in Aftermath, which sucks, not as much as the third chord, but still sucks. 6, 8, 10, and then 5, 8, 10. Oh, 5, 8, 9. So 6, 8, 10, 5, 8, 9, and then the next one. Oh wait, was it? Wait, sorry. Oh, that's it. 4, 8, 8. Yeah, try that one. Try that one. So 6, 8, 10, 5, 8, 9, 4, 8, 8. Yeah. And then you get a break by going 3, 3, 3, right? So it's but you can play the 4, 8, 8 like this, actually. You can do first finger on the 4, and then you bar with your pinky the 8, 8. Hello. Big respect to you, too. Yeah, someone's cramped, right? So that's it. And then the next part, because after you've done that and it sucks, you get a bit of a reprieve where you just go. See, I like doing that, right? And then the riff for Aftermath is 2 open. That's it. So you just go. Right? And then the harmonic is all the key of carpal. That's very true. The harmonic is just the 3rd fret, but you just move slightly back and forth so it changes it. So it's like a... That's it. Just the 3rd fret. Start from the one that's closest to the front of the guitar and then move to the headstock. So That's the bit. Right? Right? It's pretty easy. Then the I goobered on my neck. So it's just the octaves again, 11, 5, 8. That's that one. It's pretty easy. Deep peace solos, someone says. Oh God, okay. All right, let me figure it out. So I gotta have a guitar with a whammy bar for that. So just give me a second. Just give me a second. So that one, let's figure this out. Let's figure it out. It's a Canadian, man. All right. Someone says they honestly feel like they're learning. Well, life is a series of lessons, man. So, how's it go? I need to get, someone says, you're only playing in open C tuning now. Good for you. Yeah, it's fun. The reason is because it's fun, right? Here, I got to get my more spacey sound for this bit. All right. All right, so it's so that is on the 14th fret on the second to the top string, and then 15 on the third from the, I'm changing that every time, sorry. So 14, 15, 12. And then you do that 12, 15 hammer on, pull off, and then you end up on the 15th on the other string. So, right, that's the beginning of that. And then 12, 14, 12. Right? So and then I slide up to that 14, right? So it's like a with shitloads of echo. And then you go 14, 12, 14, 15. Right? So then the next part. Yeah, it goes like that. And the well, I used my pinky. Damn. I got my throat. It's yummy, whatever it is. Okay, the Jalar riff somebody asked for. Okay, let's find that Jalar riff. So that is a more dry sound. Let's see what we got. Is this it? Let's see. Nope. How about this one? Nope. How about this one? Yeah. All right. So Jalar sucks to play. You're gonna love it if you like playing riffs that suck. Signal change is just an axe. It's an axe fix. That's kind of my main thing. So Jalar, get ready for this. Those of you who don't like stretching, you might opt out. Right? See. Let me remember. It goes. I need some more goo. Even though it's dry, I want it to be gooey. So. Oh yeah, you're gonna hate this one. You ready? All right, here we go. This is the worst. This is the worst of all of them. We'll get this one out of the way, and then we can officially say we've played the most annoying riff. Okay. Someone's talking about the plushie. Yeah, some buddies of mine bought me a stuffed penis, and I think his name's Pierre. So, okay, ready? First chord on the low string, 6, second note, 11, third note, 9. Right? That's not too bad. Cute penis, yeah. He is circumcised, yeah. Next one. 6, 10, 9. And then you go 6, 10, 8. And this is where it gets super shitty. 7, 10, 8. And then you use this finger to alternate the low string to 8, 10, 8. Right? So it's it's evil. So that one sucks. And then the next chord is a minor chord. So if you want to make major and minor chords in the open tuning, you basically go, if you're on the 2nd fret, for example, you'd go 2, 2, 6 would be major. If you want to be minor, you just go 2, 2, 5. And that's everywhere. So you go. So the part in Jalar next is the minor version. Oh, isn't that, is it? That sucks too. Yeah, this one really sucks. So let me just figure out that if that's the right note. So it's good. And then, all right. So it's 2, 2, 5, with the up pick being the accent. So mute down and then unmuted up. So that's the whole song. Mute down, unmuted up. But this next section, you go. And the next chord, you go 4, 2, 5. And then 1, 1, 5. Right, so you go. Right? And the next part goes, the low string should have this effect. Dun, 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 da, da, dun, da. And then you're going. right? So right? Thank you, Raina. Say goodbye. You know I've tried, but now the time someone has died. It's cold. So that's a little different, that one, than the intro, where you just continuously move this pinky, which I'm using now, down a fret at a time. So it goes, say goodbye, you know I've tried. Right? So it just keeps going. So that note basically goes, well, these two stay the same. So it sucks. I didn't realize how much Jalar sucks to play. Okay, let's see what people are saying here. Eleanor Rigby from hell. Eleanor Rigby sits on the bowl in a great indeed. You're right, actually. Ending arpeggio on key. Okay, I went over that a second ago, but I'll show it to you slower. Oh, I keep putting my guitars elsewhere. Oh, actually, I got a cool one for you before we do that. Here, 2 seconds. So, I will now get this guy. A second. So this guy. Somebody said they got the Transcendence pickups. Yeah, that's what these are as well. They're really cool. You end up writing with whatever pickups you get, I think. You know, when I was using the 81s prior. But the Transcendence actually have a lot of that same sort of bite. They're just a little more, I guess, warm for me. Warm for me. All right. So, ska. Yeah, ska. That would be... Do a ska version of Jalar. If somebody could do that, that'd be great. Yeah, these guitars, I mean, I love them. It's Framus is the company, right? But they all got cheesy lights too, right? Like you can't really see there, but they have cheesy lights. So I want to show you Vampira because it's fun and easy, right? So it's octave. So this is actually standard. Standard, man. Can you believe it? What else do I know in standard? I can't play anything in standard. Or whatever. I don't know standard that way. I can play some old Judas Priest riffs. That's it. So, but this is standard. So if you're playing normal guitar, see, it sounds like shit. Standard tuning sounds like shit to me. Quiet Riot is standard too, that's correct. Lessons from Epicloud. God, I have no idea how that one would go. Sunshine and Happiness. Okay, so this is all octaves, but standard guitar octaves, you know? Alternating between that and the open E, so it's just... That's it. It's just octaves and then open. Someone asked what gauge strings. So no, this is a bit of a thing that has bothered guitar techs that I've worked with for years. I use 10 to 52, but it doesn't matter what tuning. So in standard, I use 10 to 52. In open C, I use 10 to 52. In open B, I use 10 to 52. Open A, I use 10 to 52. Maybe it's just being lazy, but they feel different for each one. So they complement it for me, right? So the pick that I'm using, somebody asked, is, I mean, I like the Altec stuff, but I shred them, right? So we had these ones, these like the Empath ones, and they're like 1 millimeter, I think. But I'm using these kind of .88 ones I like the sound of these ones. They're cool, right? And I like these big triangle bass picks because they just feel like mighty. And so the chorus of Vampire, before we move on, is like a... Right? I guess is pretty standard. Oh, in fact, I could get my wah-wah. Let's see. Yeah. Oh. Input jack is shitty. That's, when I go to standard, it's all Judas Priest riffs. That's all I got. Yeah, man. Judas Priest. I won't play Judas Priest riff. I'll go back to some of my shit here. Okay, 2 seconds. So you can go over here, and then you... Where'd you go? Hang on. All right. So where were we? We were... Well, I'll show you actually the thing about open tuning that's been so good for me is when it comes to lead stuff, because every time I do, yeah, I listen to Firepower. That's Andy Sneap. You did a great job on that too, right? Unleashed in the East, that's it. That was my whole guitar lead thing. Like my entire lead life was that. I'm your turbo lover. There you go. There's your cover. So the tuning for Open C, because it's got all those sort of ringing things, right? You can incorporate all the open strings into it. And so a lot of my trip is like this tapping thing that I do. You've seen me do this a million times if you paid attention to what I do. It's just 12 open, 5, 7, 5 open, 12, right? So it's basically this kind of... And that's actually like... song, what is that song called? What's that song called? Away. So I got Awake and Away and whatever, right? Aristides Telly, yeah, that's Aristides Telly. They're great. That's really, really cool. Okay, so Casualties somebody asked for. Okay, so I guess Casualties, I could show you Mountaintop, because that's in Open C too, right? But Open C 2, The Reckoning. So, do I have a Casualties type sound? Let me just see if I can find something. It does not have a roto vibe on it. It's not how you do it, man. But it's got shitloads of reverb, like everything else I do. So let's see. So it's just there's another rotary. We'll turn that guy off. Let's see. It also does not have a pitch on it. All right. And there's... So that's Mountaintop, right? Go with the man to the mountain top, and all the way and all I'm thinking is you. just know it never will stop. That's it. Casualties is basically just clean guitar with shitloads of reverb and fingers. Like, that's kind of the whole trip with that one, right? So let me just see. I'm going to go now to, it says main Devin. All right, going to go back to this one. So what's some more questions we've got going on here? Love that twang. Is it showing? All right. Stream uptime. What's this mean? Okay. Sunday afternoon. Okay. Who does your guitar setups? Me! Like, I love getting my intonation dead on. And I love making sure everything's tickety-poo. For a long time, I didn't know how to do it. But then all of a sudden, I was like, really? I like it when my guitar is set up properly. So I've got a little system. And, you know, I put the oil on the fretboard and I clean it. And I do the intonation. And I love it like that, right? So what was the song we were just asking about? Somebody just said a song, and I said yes, and then I forget immediately what it was. What did I say? Do you guys remember? Gato. Okay, thank you. And then I'll show you Coast as well. Okay, I'll go back to that sound. Let's see. So we're going to do this again. So this guy can turn off. And you can turn off, and you can turn off, and you get a car, and you get a car. All right, so Gato, it's that same chord I've been sort of showing you throughout the morning here, like, so it's 2 2 2 4 4 4, right? So it's too much reverb, believe it or not. Holy cow. Let me just get a cleaner sound. Stop it. Man. What are you doing with all your reverb, bro? Alright, so. No, I don't want you either. Let's see. There we go. So. Fingers more in the shot there. It's just basically 2 4 3 2 alternating with the open. Just moves down one fret. Somebody's asking me about, will we get a plugin from Neural? Yes, we've been working on that now for about 6 months. And we're going to get all these sounds on there, so you'll hear it. Woo! All right. And the cool thing about Gato is actually the verse. So it's the same thing, but I follow the vocal melody with the top note. So it's 2 2 4, and then 2 2 5, right? So it goes, so you and I this place, and never did I believe that I'd survive. Now whatever happened, know that I'm about on. And this is 1 1 1 1 open. So that's whatever happened, know that I'm about honor, honor, and that's 2 2 open. So it's, so you and I, we talk a little about the days and all the thinking. Then I die a little, whatever. There's that. That's it. Coast is same tuning on the 3rd string up. So what is typically the D string. So first note is the 3rd fret, and you pull off, right? 3 open 5 on the string below, and then open. So that's the riff, right? And you mute the 5 open, right? And that is 2 open, 3 open on the pull off, right? Yeah, someone's singing it. Yeah, I see you singing it. The way it goes is the way it goes. Okay, somebody asked what the chorus is for Gato. All right. I'm glad you asked, because that's one of the ones I actually know. 2 or 3, 4, 4. Miss a string, so it's this. 2, 4, miss a string, 4. And I'm muting that string with the same finger that plays that 4, so it's like a, so you don't hear it. It's like, so I'm technically playing that 3rd string, but it's muted, right? So it's, and it's just alternating between the low C as well. Backtrack easy. And the next one is 3, 5, 5. Same thing. Everything's easy. Same thing again. Tell me again, right? Backtrack easy. Everything's easy. Tell me again. Is it also open 3, 3, 1, 3, 3, right? Backtrack easy. Everything's easy. Tell me again. Is it also them? Also them. Backtrack easy. So that's the chorus for that. And then if I was set up with my foot pedal, I'd be able to do this effortlessly, but because I'm not, it is with significant effort. Then you go, oh wait, that's not what I want. I want that one with the thing. And then you go. Oh, no. Yeah, so there. That's Gato. All right. So let's see. What's another thing? Praise the Lord. There's not a lot of guitar in Praise the Lord, actually. Mighty Masturbator, concept and opening arpeggio. I don't know if I remember it. It's like a... Go slow. That's all I remember, that one. I do remember in... Is it Mighty Mouse? No, it's... Is it the one that goes... No, is it? I said... I don't fucking remember. Don't ask me what deconstruction guy really... As soon as I finished recording that one, I was like, I am going to forget this because it's a pain in the ass. Feather, someone says. So that's off of Ghost. Okay, so I'll show you that one. That one's actually kind of nice to play. See, the deconstruction stuff is she is not nice to play. All right, so Feather, again an open C. This is off of Ghost, and there's shitloads of reverb on it, as is tradition. Okay, so let me find a patch that will be suitable for Feather. We want no distortion. We want a no rotary, and I think it's like this. So it wouldn't be. In fact, I've tried to write without reverb, and sometimes it. Coast doesn't have a lot of reverb. See, science don't know. That's it, right? Okay, so on the top 3 strings, 5, 7 open, then 4, 7 open, and then 2 open, open, and then 4 open, 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 right? So it's just... And then the next part is 5, 7 open, starting on the 3rd string. Yeah. And all I never think about is you. Just hold on that. I don't remember how it goes from there. That's Feather. It's like, that's an easy one. It's fun though. Okay. Yeah, it would completely say like the reverb for me is just the writing. That's kind of how this goes, right? Like, thank you for being here. You say you're looking forward to the puzzle. I wouldn't do that. Look forward to light work. That's going to be good. Puzzle is very strange, but I'm very, very proud that I got it done. So let me see. The end of Higher. And you. All right, so Higher. And you. I don't remember that. I don't remember that. Borderlands. Let's see. So Borderlands is... I don't remember that either. Sing what you desire. I desire a good life. Gotta have a good life. Okay, I'm gonna hold off a second and answer some questions, and then I'll get back into it. Have you been inspired by the Edge with your use of delay and reverb? I mean, I liked some of the U2 stuff. It was much more about Enya for me, though. Do you remember the song Coming Home? Yeah, I haven't even put it out yet. I'm still working on it. The opening guitar melody in Singularity. It's like... so alone. And I don't know where to go, and I don't know what to do, and I'd sell my world for love, and I'd sell the world for you, and I tell me it was all a lie. Sorry, so Secret Sciences, Sunshine. God, I have so many songs now. Holy crap. The fast, intense next part of Singularity, then what happens? We say with you, yeah, brother, feel nothing for one another. Then I'd say, there's nothing you've done to remind you of. Man, I'm just flailing now. Sorry. All right, so I'll do a couple more, and then I gotta get going again because every day is just chaos lately, right? So, okay, please convince Framus to build a 7-string team-built Stormbender. Okay, I will ask them. Was Super Crush supposed to be heavy Enya? Everything I'm doing is supposed to be heavy Enya. That's the least heavy metal thing I've ever said, I think. Noisy Pink Bubbles. Is there a song that you've absolutely dreaded to play live? Well, depending on the night, it could be Kingdom, for sure. But there's a lot of them that have a weird range that I wrote it in that just is no fun to sing. There's a bunch of them like that, right? So Noisy Pink Bubbles is... Okay, so those are chords. So it's basically 7, 7, 7, 11, 7, 7. And then the same shape, 5, 5, 5, 9, 5, 5, and then 2, 2, 2, 6, 2, 2. So it's just like... Oh, is that? One of them. You and I never be falling for reality. Oh, you and I and every being falling for reality. Oh, yeah, that's Noisy Pink Bubbles. There's too much reverb on that one. There's somebody who did it. Ba-da-ba-ba-da. Unity. For that one. I'm running out of steam here, guys. I'm running out of stuff. So I'll play just a couple more. Let's see. Please don't join the Marvel Comics universe. All right, I will do my best. Hear Me, Failure Solo. Okay, so yeah, light work is gonna be... So Puzzle is just gross, but it's really interesting. And I put a lot of effort into it, but it's gross. It's not meant to be really a great thing to listen to, which seems super strange to say when you're trying to pimp a record. I'm super proud of it, though. You'll hear. It's more of a... It's a statement, I guess, I wanted to make. But Lightwork is really... I'm trying to make that, like, really, like, anthemic in a way, right? So I'll play Storm. Yeah, okay, there's a good one. And let's see, what else? Play Storm, that'd be one that I can show you. And then let's do one or two others. Let's see. You're so welcome. Thank you for being here. Stars, Notes from Africa. Storm, Notes from Africa. I don't think that's not really a guitar thing, is it? All the mind, all the time, and cities may go, but there's a freeway to carry you home. That's the guitar part. I think it goes. Oh yeah. All right. Sorry. As far as I got on Notes from Africa. So I'll show you Storm. Remember that chord I showed you right in the beginning? That one? Guess what? It's that one again. I use that all the time. So Storm is just... Then it moves up an octave. And that's 14, 16, 16, 16. That's basically the whole song. It's like, you wanted to, say you wanted to, if you wanted to save the world, where could you start? How could you start? If you wanted to feel as I feel, what I like I feel. The chorus is, four, skip a string, 4/4, 2, skip a string, 4/4, right? Losing it, guys. I'm getting texted like crazy here from a bunch of work that needs to be done. I just had a bunch of silly things coming through and it has totally distracted me. So let's see, what can I do before I go? Midnight Sun. There is also what was the other one? Sunday Afternoon. Someone had mentioned something about Sky Blue. Sky Blue is an interesting record for me. It's super depressing time, so it's got that kind of depressing vibe, right? But I like that, right? And Sunday Afternoon also, and that was from, no, I don't remember Sunday Afternoon. No, that's the chord. In the afternoon. Oh man, I'm super distracted now. I'm gonna go because I gotta take care of a couple of things that have just come through that are, work shit. But guys, I really, really appreciate you showing up. And it's going to be crazy for another month and a half for me. But I'll try and keep doing these Twitch things. And maybe we can do one on vocals next time. Or I can show you some sessions or something. Whatever you'd like. And thank you so much for coming. I hope you have a good Saturday. And I've got the Ocean Machine stream that we've put a bunch of work into that is on May 1st. If you go to devintownsendshop.com, there's tickets for that there, and I hope to see you, and wish me luck on it, because I got to remember how to do all that stuff. But it's coming good, and I'm going to take care of this work that just is relentlessly yelling at me to deal with it on my stupid iPad. And have a great weekend, guys. We'll talk to you soon, okay? Thanks for being here. Bye-bye.